is Fox 45 News at 10.
So do you like what you see when you look in the mirror? Maybe you want to reshape, that is, your nose or lift your eyes a little bit.
Yeah, it's becoming a lot easier thanks to advances in plastic surgery, obviously, and you'd be surprised who's coming through the doctor's door these days.
In tonight's cover story, Jeff Abel examines the changing face of cosmetic surgery.
When it comes to careers, confidence is key, but often finding it means facing it.
I've had laser face surgery, so I don't have to shave, and I've also had Restylane injectables done for lines and creases in my face.
Eric Ertel is an IT director who at 27 began seeing signs of change.
It's the aging, you know. I'm single, so as you get older, it gets harder to meet people, and you want to present as best you can.
So Ertel made a bold move and walked through the door of the Cosmetic Surgery Center in Towson.
I think there's a stigma with men. You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to. That's for women, you know.
How are you? Dr. Cohen. Nice to see you.
But that stigma quickly vanished when Ertel began seeing results.
Today I'm getting Botox. That's for the lines in my forehead.
Last month, he returned to the clinic for another procedure with Dr. Michael Cohen.
It's not terribly uncomfortable. It's done with a really tiny needle.
On this day, he's getting a few shots of an injectable similar to Botox that will reduce the wrinkles and freshen his face. The number of men seeking plastic surgery these days is still far less than the number of women, but slowly that gap is shrinking. In fact, last year, the number of men seeking those procedures was up 2%.
Years ago, when I first started practice, there weren't as many items like injectables and fillers and things like Botox and Dysport and that sort of thing. So, you know, men would come in and there'd really only be one, answer for their concerns, and that would typically be surgery.
But the latest survey from the Society of Plastic Surgeons shows the most popular surgery for men these days is a nose job, followed by eyelid surgery and liposuction.
I kind of thought about it for a second, and I said, well, why not? It's time that I can do something for myself.
Bruce Mulligan is a Harford County goat farmer who never thought he'd be calling on a plastic surgeon. But Mulligan looked a lot different 2 years ago. His weight was out of control, and Mulligan was determined to lose it.
I felt sluggish. Everything I did kind of was labored. It was difficult, really just getting around.
So with diet and exercise, Mulligan dropped almost 100 pounds. His success was touted in weight loss ads, but his body was far from perfect.
When we lost the weight, my body changed.
This is how his body looked 100 pounds lighter. But when no amount of exercise could tone his stomach, Mulligan turned to plastic surgery and a procedure which eliminated all that drooping skin and finally delivered him the body of all his work.
It worked, and it was quite a wonderful transformation. When I came out, I really felt like a completely different person.
He was very proud of his accomplishment, and this was sort of, the crowning achievement. All right.
With new procedures now promising quicker results,
That was it.
Dr. Cohen predicts more men will find value in cosmetics.
Men are feeling better about themselves and want to look the part.
You could go on vacations or you can get procedures done. So I think people just pick what's best for them.
Jeff Abel, Fox 45 News at 10.
That's very interesting. Ben walking through there at all ages for different things. Yeah. Kenny Rogers.
Yeah, it didn't work out well for some celebrities that we know of.
Yeah.
Kenny Rogers is one. Bruce Jenner, not so much.
Bruce Jenner. Yeah,
those guys look great, but...
Those guys in that report.
Right,
But
there's some examples of...
Oh, Bruce Jenner's navel has to be back here somewhere by this point.
Whew.
Yeah. Nose jobs, incidentally. Back to business. Rhinoplasty. They were the most popular procedures among men last year.
Right. The fastest growing procedure among men, however, was a facelift.